We need salvation from all the white men. The poor one that burned down the Negro towns because they were unskilled and didn't have money, and the rich white man that allowed them to not go to jail when they did it.
The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
Now here's the problem. Here's what he forgot. The non-Jewish white man also had us in slavery. You understand? We're not Christians back here. We understand that you feel in a certain way you want to defend. And the white Jewish man is the synagogue of Satan. But the problem is, he's not the only one that's done this evil. The white man still runs the rest of the world. The British white man that runs South Africa, the British white man that instituted apartheid in South Africa, that's not the Jewish white man. That's a regular Jewish white man. A regular white man. King Leopold used to cut the legs off of every 100th soldier. Every 100th slave, he would saw the legs off of his slaves. That wasn't a Jewish white man. Adolf Hitler wasn't a Jewish white man. Joseph Stalin wasn't a Jewish white man. George Washington wasn't a Jewish white man. Andrew Jackson and Benjamin Franklin, those weren't Jewish white men. Napoleon Bonaparte wasn't a Jewish white man. The Spanish Armada wasn't a Jewish white man. It's not just the Jewish white man that's the problem. We need salvation from all the white men. The poor one that burned down the Negro towns because they were unskilled and didn't have money, and the rich white man that allowed them to not go to jail when they did it. They all one family. Blacks and Latinos, the blacks and Latinos, we need salvation from our oppressors. Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
Don't let the white man trick you into thinking there's some good white men. God didn't say that. God said he made the white man to be the devil on the planet. And that's who Jesus Christ died to save us from. Keep going. You think if they give a $50,000 bonus that the Jewish white man is the only white man that's going to take the job to be a slave catcher for ICE? No. They got non-Jewish white men hunting and snatching a Abuela out the car. Don't let them fool you. Keep going.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
The Lord said we would go into a house of slavery or bondage a second time. The real Jews in the Bible were going into a place that is entirely built upon slavery. Your agriculture in America is built upon enslaving Latinos. Your entire cattle industry is built upon murder and enslaving Native Americans and stealing their beef, stealing their cattle. You ate pigs in Europe. We had cattle down here. That's what you stole from the Native Americans, and you have to pay for it. Keep going.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Where's that slavery sign? Black people came to America in cargo slave ships, financed by the white Jewish man, the French man, the Irish man, the Dutch man, the German man, the Portuguese man, the British man, the Scottish man, all white men. You had a hand in that slavery. And if you didn't, or you think you didn't, you should have stopped your uncle and your grandfather from the evil that they did for centuries. And you should give back the land and the wealth that you got after you murdered us. God charges you all. Keep going.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
And we have not seen our homeland since we went into slavery, since you stole us, since you burned down our capital city in the 70 AD destruction, since you chased us into Africa when we settled on the west coast and the Arabs and the Africans rounded us up and sold us to you. That's right, black man, we're not Africans. We've never been an African. And the Africans have to pay for their role in selling us into slavery. Just like the white man, just like the Arabs, just like the Asians, just like the East Indians, you all will pay when Christ returns. That's salvation. Not so that a drunk white boy cannot feel bad that his forefathers burned down black towns so that he could go to college with a bank account full of money and a good scholarship. Keep going.
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold.
And when we got off of those cargo slave ships in the West Indies, in America, what happened to us?
There ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Unto who?
Your enemies.
The French white man who?
Your enemies.
The Dutch white man who?
Your enemies.
The Spaniard white man who?
Your
The
enemies.
Portuguese white man?
Your enemies.
The British white man?
Your enemies.
The American white man?
Your enemies.
God said we would be sold to our enemies. That's what salvation is for. It is to free us from the hands of the so-called white man, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one